Step 6 of 8, reviewing your home inspection report. So you've completed the home inspection and reviewed the detailed report. So it's time to negotiate the repairs, and let's address those concerns. Well, no fear. I know it can be a little intimidating looking at a report that's 50 to 60 pages long, but just rest assured, as your agent, this is one of my favorite parts of the process. So just hold tight. All right, first step, we'll upload the report. I'll upload it and send it to a couple of my contractors. That way they can give me an estimate of repairs based on everything on the report. Once I have this back, we can then present the seller with what's called an amendment to address concerns. At this point, we can ask the seller to reduce the sales price, maybe give you additional concessions or closing costs for some of the findings in the report. Or we can ask them to give you additional home warranties, concessions as well. The seller can fix and address your items possibly before closing. Or in some cases, the funds can be held in a special escrow account that the work can be done after closing. This can be a little tricky because every attorney does not allow escrow holdbacks, or perhaps your loan product does not allow that, but that's a whole nother video. Also, we can ask, possibly the seller may say, okay, I'll fix half of your items and then I'll give you money for the rest of the items in the form of concessions. It's all negotiable. Last option, and not one that I would recommend, if the seller cannot afford to make the repairs, especially in the case of lender required repairs, I have seen on occasion where the buyer agrees to make those repairs prior to closing with a signed consent from on both parties. Now, this is tricky because you're fixing someone's house that you don't own yet, and it's not something I recommend. So we're presenting the sellers and their realtor with this itemized list, and it can help speed up the negotiation process and give the seller a realistic picture of what it would cost to properly repair their home and get to closing. Sometimes the sellers aren't even aware of all the items that are an issue in their home, so this helps them give them a clear picture. Or there are items that we cannot reach terms on, and unfortunately sometimes we do just have to terminate the contract and move on. But don't worry, your earnest money is protected because we figured all this out within your due diligence time period. So just remember, you can terminate and get your earnest money back, but you have to keep an eye on that clock, and that's what your realtor is here for. And I'm going to take good care of you.